Discover Ghana's new $300 million international airport. This is the Kumasi International Airport, located in Kumasi, the capital city of Ashanti in Ghana. It is one of the most vibrant airports in the country. It was built to transport travelers traveling from the Ashanti region of Ghana to other regions with ease. The Kumasi International Airport, although built as a domestic one, was scheduled to undergo maintenance in 2018 to be upgraded into an international airport. It is the second largest international airport after Kotoka International Airport. Before we continue exploring this beautiful Ghanaian airport, if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. The Kumasi International Airport, which is operated by the government of Ghana, offers international and domestic aviation services to passengers in the Ashanti region and nearby areas. It is regarded as one of the busiest international airports in the country. The airport currently features a single terminal and a runway. Built in December 1993, the existing terminal is used for both international and domestic arrivals and departures. It features security checkpoints, retail, commercial spaces, and parking areas. Looking at this creation, although approval was obtained as far back as 1940, it was not until 1947 that documentation for land acquisition was completed and paid for. However, by 1943, Kumasi Airport had been completed. There were extensive developments in 1958 and 59 by the Ghanaian government on the runway, navigational facilities and human resource to enhance internal airline operations. The installation of runway and taxiway lights and the extension of the main runway to the southern part back in the late 1970s was another major improvement to the Kumasi Airport. Whilst the lights enhanced night operations, the extension of the runway enabled operations for short-haul jets like the F-28. The building of a new terminal and the installation of a VOR/DME was commissioned on the 1st of December 1993. It was declared as an international airport in 2003. However, it was declared an international airport primarily for regional operations with the full complement of security, customs, and immigration staff. In December of 2014, the newly rehabilitated runway, installed with aeronautical ground lighting systems, was inaugurated. This paved the way for domestic airlines to commence night operations. Known for its regional airline operations, the airport is undergoing an expansion to transform it into a full-fledged international airport. The expansion project forms part of the multimodal transportation system being developed by the government to enhance tourism in the Ashanti region. The aircraft has witnessed a steady rise in passenger traffic over the recent years. The expansion will also serve the growing demand by adding capacity to serve international passengers. The project being executed by Mercer's Contractor Construction UK Limited is in line with the government's agenda to expand the aviation industry for accelerated socio-economic development. Kumasi International Airport Expansion Project. The Kumasi Airport project, valued at about $300 million, comprises the extension of the runway from 1,981 meters to 2,300 meters so that it can accommodate Boeing 737-800 series aircraft, the construction of a new two-story ultra-modern terminal, construction of additional aprons, restaurants, shopping and parking areas, and a ring road around the airport. Actually, in 2013, the government of Ghana embarked upon a phased development of the Kumasi Airport. This was to provide the requisite infrastructure for safe domestic and international operations, to ensure safety and comfort for passengers, whilst ensuring Ghana had a fully functioning international airport, along with Kotoka International Airport. Phase 1 works to upgrade the Kumasi Airport to international standard consisted of the rehabilitation of the defective runway and installation of airfield lights and aeronautical ground lights on the runway to facilitate night operations at the airport. The commissioning of the Phase 1, which happened in December 2014, was earmarked with a historic first night landing by then-President John Dramani Mahama. Prior to this upgrade, an instrument landing system was installed to aid pilots for takeoff and land. Plans to start working on the Phase 2 of the project was decided by November 2016. The project covered mainly the construction of a new two-story ultramodern terminal of 7,000 square meters of space based on a 400 passenger per hour and an annual passenger traffic forecast of 1,500,000. Parking areas, and a ring road around the airport. The building is to also include spaces like VVIP and VIP lounges, restaurants, commercial areas, 3 boarding gates, a central screening system for passengers, an IATA standard baggage handling system, and also offices for the airline companies. In December 2016, President John Dramani Mahama, along with a representative of the Asantehene, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, cut the sod for work to begin on the second phase of the project by contractor Engenheria Limited. In June 2018, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo cut another sod for the second phase of the expansion of Kumasi Airport, which was expected to be completed in 24 months. It will see the expansion of the runway from 1,981 meters to 2,300 meters and the construction of a new terminal building with a capacity of 1 million passengers per year. President Akufo-Addo, during the sod-cutting ceremony in 2018, said the expansion of the airport is a critical part of the government's vision to expand the frontiers of the aviation industry in the country and to realize the dream of making Ghana an aviation hub in the sub-region. The scope of works for the third phase of the project, on the other hand, is the development of a 2,522 meter square terminal building extension, construction of a new fire station, new fire access road, and a new air control tower. Other works include the development of a 9,000 meter square car park extension, 4,200 meter square access road extension, and 2 new boarding bridges. The scope of works on the air side includes 7,731 meter square apron extension, a 202,805 meter square runway strip, and an airside service road. The managing director for Ghana Airports Company, Mr. Yao Kakwa, disclosed that Phase 3 of the project has been added to Phase 2 and will be completed in 2022. According to the manager for Contractor Construction UK Limited, Alan Frazetto, 75% of the project has been done. It includes engineering, procurement, and construction. We are expecting to release the terminal itself for operation of the public from March 2022. After that, we will have the tower control, which extends from the runway. That should last up to October next year, he said. He made this statement when the British High Commissioner to Ghana, Ian Walker, visited the facility to inspect the level of progress. As a UK organization working on the project, the High Commissioner said the UK government is committed to working with the Ghanaian government in embarking on similar projects to engineer economic growth. Mr. Ian Walker was hopeful that the project, when completed, will boost economic growth, considering the strategic position of Kumasi in that part of the country. However, the project's main goal is to position Kumasi, Ghana's largest commercial center in the Central Belt, to complement the country's multimodal transportation system, which includes rail, road, and aviation links, in order to support Kumasi's development, as well as the movement of goods and people to the country's middle and northern belts and into the sub-region, particularly the Sahelian countries. The airport development will also boost the agricultural sector and leverage the export of fresh produce, facilitate growth in domestic air travel, and give a boost to the tourism sector. Thanks for watching. That was a lovely view of Ghana's new $300 million Kumasi International Airport. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.